We live? Please tell me this thing is working. It says I'm live. Just want to double check. We in here? It's working? Yo, shout outs. The Hokage has risen. Yo, what up, Zelda? It's working? Cool, cool, cool. Can you guys give me some feedback? How does the music sound compared to my voice? Like, is everything okay? I need to make sure everything's good before we get going. 100%, you know? So yeah, I mean, you guys let me know how does it sound like my voice? How does the music sound in the background? Let me know first before we get going. It's alive. Yo, what up? Is it Them Bland? What up, One Love? What up, Nintendo Examiner? Thanks for moderating, dude. It's good. Nice. What up, Shyam? What up, that one Ryan guy? I'm just gonna say hi to everyone. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming in for the live stream. Just gonna let people file in a little bit. I'm good. Good. I'm gonna let some people file in a little bit. If you guys have any questions, I can answer them right now. Can't really hear the music. You sound fine. What about the music, though, guys? What about the game music? Because it should be going pretty well here. Like, it should be good. Make sure the volume's up on you guys' set, too, guys. It's all good. You're echoing a bit. Sounds a bit muffled. Let's see. Shouldn't be any echo. Shouldn't be muffled either. Sorry, snapped into the camera, guys. Music is low. Okay. Yeah, the music is intentionally low. So let me turn the music up a little bit. Music's a bit low. Okay, that's what you guys are saying. Music is a bit low. All right. Oh yeah, it's totally worth picking up on Switch. Switch version is going to be hype. My voice is fine, but the music is low. Okay, thanks, Mohammed. Appreciate that. Mohammed, that's the most popular name in the world, by the way, guys. All right, what up, Shinobi? So I did turn it up 10 decimals. To being overcritical, your voice is fine. The game audio is lower, but at a good level. Okay, well, I turned it up by 10, so you guys can let me know how it is right now. And everyone's set up as far as their speakers and everything is different. So yeah, anyway, should you get this game? yeah, you guys should all get this game. It's awesome. It's so good. You guys should all definitely get the game. It's only $20. There's also, oh my god, what's this? There's this game and there's Has Been Heroes too. That's coming later this month. So I would recommend both of those games. Yo, what up, PC Rock 1985? What's up, man? Thanks for all those who donated too. That was when I was off stream. Some of you guys donated when I wasn't live streaming. Like, I got notifications that I got donations like really late into the night the last time I live streamed. So thank you to everyone who's subscribed and and who donates to the stream. If you guys want to help out, the link is right there on the page, or you can look in the description below. Donate. You get a shout out on screen, and of course your name will come across the Top Ninjas page. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the championship. So I'm still playing through this game. I still have not beaten a lot of the stuff that I need to beat. Because the Zelda review is just taking forever. Me playing through Zelda is just taking way too long. You're back on. What's up? Is it Blaxican? What up, man? What up, Adriel Lopez? Yo, what up, T-Dude? T-Dude in the house? Alright, so let's do this, guys. 2, 1. How do I get the speed boost at the beginning, guys? When do I need to press to get the speed boost? You guys need to let me know. Switch it up here. Alright. Still need to unlock more of the cars. I still got a lot of work to do in this game, guys. So much work to do. Oh, shout outs to Shin'en for the review code though, man. Like, they gave it to me, and like I already let them know that it's gonna be a while before the review. But I was like, hey, I'll live stream it. I'll make sure to live stream it. And like, I already love the one on the Wii U. The one on the Wii wasn't bad either. The first one that they did, but I love the one on the Wii U. So I was like, hey, I already know I'm gonna love this game. But if you guys can give this to me and just let me live stream it, that would be awesome. And they're like, Shin'en was totally cool. They have the most awesome PR, man. Like, they have no, like, sometimes like when you deal with some of these companies, man, like when you deal with like everyone, it's not just like, it's lots of companies. Like when you try to get review codes, like some of them are really like they don't want to give you a review code and stuff, but Shin'en is always super fast. Like, I replied to an email I sent them like a year ago or like something like that, and like they responded super quick with the freaking review code. And that was before the launch of the Nintendo Switch too. That was like, it was like 2 days before the launch, and they're like, oh yeah, no problem. They got me a review code like later that day. It was like a few hours. I was like, wow, Shin'en, shout out to Shin'en. So, but I mean, even before then, like I bought, I actually purchased Fast Racing Neo on the Wii U, but then they also gave me a review code as well, but I also purchased the game. So, I mean, I really love that one. So this one's just even better. The graphics are better. Obviously, you can play with the Pro Controller, the new and improved Pro Controller, HD Rumble. I think it's worth it because it's one of the few games that actually support HD Rumble at launch. So I think it'd be worth it just to pick it up because of HD Rumble, in addition to, of course, has online play and all that. So they're adding in, the only thing that right now with the online play is that you can't race against friends, but they're adding in time attack and a friend mode really soon. So they're working on that. They probably just wanted to get it out and make sure that the online was working perfectly first, and then they'll add the features as we go along. So that, oh snap! So that's good. So then they'll add things in. Yeah, but look forward to me live streaming, guys. Right now I'm in between jobs, and I'm not like super thrilled. Oh, did someone just beat me? What the? Wow, I was in first place the whole time. Then all of a sudden I just lost. Anyway. Anyway, that was dumb. I was totally in first place, just cruising, and all of a sudden some dude just flew over my head. Wow. Yeah, he beat me by, what was that, 0.5 of a second? Crazy. Crazy. I think my dog is... My dog is at the door crying. 2, 1. Still don't know how to get the boot. Oh, what? Did I get it? I did get it. Flashes, do not, my dog, oh no. My dog is at my door, or my dog is sniffing my headphones that I threw on the ground. I'm ahead of the game. Right, let's go this way. Actually, I really like this stage. Right now, guys, I wouldn't be too worried. I saw some people talking about sales as far as replacing 3DS, or I wouldn't be too worried about that right now, guys. I think, you know, Nintendo is in a good spot compared to the Wii U. Can we just be happy about a successful launch? I think, I talk about the future too, but I mean, I'm just happy that the Nintendo Switch like launched and people are like actually buying it. Unlike the Wii U where it was like on, oh no! Unlike the Wii U, it was like on store shelves, like even after launch, in a lot of areas you could still find the Wii U, so let's just be happy that the Nintendo Switch actually launched. And there are some issues here and there, but Nintendo's gonna fix them. And for the most part, everyone is, you know, enjoying Zelda and enjoying the Nintendo Switch. Most people don't have any issues. There are some issues here and there, but most people are enjoying it, you know. And when a console launches, this stuff always happens. Like, you know, like, and like the thing about it is like, the funniest thing is like, this stuff happens like with every system, you know what I'm saying? Like, PS4 Pro, my PS4 actually had error codes to where I couldn't play games at times. My Xbox One had the same thing. But I mean, just as long as like it gets fixed promptly, it's cool, you know, because like every single system launch, this type of stuff always happens. But I mean, for the most part, to be honest, I've had like 0 issues with my Nintendo Switch. Oh my god, I ran right into that one. I've had like 0 issues. Absolutely 0. So I guess definitely lucky that I have. But I've been talking to a lot of you dudes online and everything, man, and like you guys seem pretty intent that there's nothing really wrong. A lot of you dudes are saying that I haven't had any issues. I've heard some people, you know, complain here and there, but for the most part, I mean, it's been pretty smooth. Nintendo needs to get a few things just ironed out. If you haven't seen my last video where I talked about that, I'm gonna go for these right here. This is my last video. I talked about there's some potentially. Oh my god, dude. There's some Wi-Fi issues. Some like Wi-Fi that's causing slowdown or like frame rate drops, but like I didn't notice that in Fast RMX or anything. Like I'm playing it right now, and I like seriously, there's like no frame rate drops at all. Even before like this whole thing came out, like I didn't. Oh no! Oh my god! I keep on messing up there. You can't boost. If you boost, you're just gonna completely fly off the freaking ledge there. Still got first place. It happened to me. I was in second and I got third. Yeah. Are you dropping frames? No, I'm not dropping any frames. Oh, hold up. David is it Devand at 23 says, I think portability is so different than it was before. I already see people playing Switch in public like the 3DS. Yeah, I mean, I've already seen one adult when I was at Starbucks. Well, I wasn't at Starbucks, but I was driving by Starbucks. There's a GameStop right by well, there's a GameStop and there's a Starbucks right by there, and I saw two people actually playing Nintendo Switch at the Starbucks, and then I was at Walmart and I saw a kid playing a Nintendo Switch. He probably was like maybe like 5 or 6. He was in the cart, you know, his mom was pushing the cart, and he was playing the Nintendo Switch too. So, yeah, I definitely think that you're seeing you know, I think that the marketing with what Nintendo did, the Super Bowl commercial was obviously huge for Nintendo. I think that, but I also think the biggest thing, I mean, to be honest, I mean, the kid was playing Zelda. The two people that I saw were playing Zelda. I think the biggest reason why the Switch is doing so well, not only marketing, but, I mean, Zelda. I mean, you can't sit here and deny and say that, like, Zelda, you know, isn't having, like, probably the main contributor to why everyone has purchased the Nintendo Switch at this point. Zelda's a huge contributor, like, huge contributor. Oh, no! So, yeah. Really big contributor with Zelda. So yeah, and I think Zelda, and also just like the fact that Nintendo's been kind of upfront about what games we're going to be getting in 2017, instead of just saying, okay, well, here's a couple launch games, and saying, all right, well, we'll give you games when we feel like talking about games. You know, they've actually detailed, like, you know, okay, you're getting Mario Kart at this point. In 2017, we got Fire Emblem. Oh my God, I'm doing garbage right now. In 2017, we got Fire Emblem. We also got Xenoblade, at least for right now. We've got Mario Odyssey 2017. Like, they're upfront about their lineup. Now, I don't think they've revealed everything. Don't get me wrong. We're going to have some surprises. I already know that there's more games in development that are launching 2017 and early 18 that they're going to talk about at E3. But, like, they've just been more upfront. Like, with the Wii U, it was like, okay, here's New Super Mario Bros. Here's Zombie U. Here's a bunch of third-party ports, and we'll see you when we see you. You know, I mean, they talked about Lego City, but I don't think they gave a release date. And then, you know, they talked about stuff like Bayonetta 2 and all that, but that was, like, years off. And they talked about, what was it? They had that Panic Nintendo Direct. That Panic Nintendo Direct where they talked about Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like 3 years early, because they're like, oh, nobody's buying the Wii U. We gotta talk about something. When they okay, the worst was Tokyo Mirage Sessions. They showed off artwork that wasn't even in the final game. They made it seem like it was gonna be like a real like crossover. Like, I totally think that game went through, like, so many revisions. I think the game was originally going to be, like, a real crossover between, you know, Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem. But there's literally no Shin Megami Tensei characters in that. Like, no real Shin Megami Tensei characters that you can use in that game. So, I mean, for me, you can clearly tell from that first trailer to when it actually released that they were just like, okay, making a Fire Emblem Shin Megami Tensei game is a lot harder than we thought. Let's just make a new IP and then make some Fire Emblem characters. Oh, and then we'll do the battle mechanics from Shin Megami Tensei. How about that? Oh, Bit Trip Runner 3 is going to be hype. Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah, I made a video. JP Kelm's leaving Platinum. Yeah, it sucks, but I mean, dude's going to do bigger and better things, man. He's off to something new. Oh, new best time on 2 of the tracks. Awesome. OJ, you have promoted the Switch so much. Nintendo of America should hire you. If Nintendo of America hired me, I'd have to immediately stop doing my YouTube. I could not have a YouTube. I could not be streaming like this. I could not be talking about games like this. I can't talk about PS4 and Xbox One. So, I mean, I thought about it. There's been jobs that have been available, like PR jobs that I'm clearly qualified for. PR and marketing and staffing, that's actually my forte. That's what I do for my own living. But, I mean, I would have to quit YouTube. I'd have to move probably to, like, Washington or, like, wherever they're located at, Redmond or whatever in California. So I'd have to move. So yeah, not so sure, but yeah, I really don't feel like quitting my YouTube at this point. So maybe one of these days when I'm older, like maybe like when I'm in my 40s, and like maybe YouTube's like done, or maybe like 50s or something like that. Maybe like when I'm in like 50s, like maybe I'll move over to like a PR role in some company, but like not now, not at this point. Mid to late 40s, 50s, maybe in that range. I'll move over, but. Not right at this point. It's not the right idea for me, at least. It's just not the right. No, and I kind of see it as just, you know, when talking about any console. I mean, if you guys, I bet most of you guys didn't watch my channel back when I first started YouTube in 2011, where I just kind of like lightly started YouTube. But I mean, I talked about Nintendo, but I was mainly talking about Xbox 360 and PS3. If you want me to be honest, like my favorite system. Back then is the Xbox 360 of 7th generation. My favorite system was not the Wii. My favorite system was Xbox 360. Just to let you guys know, I have well over 200 Xbox 360 games. If you count digital, I maybe even have more than that. Who knows how many I have on flash drives stored and hard drives, extra hard drives that I have on my Xbox 360. I was an absolute Xbox 360 nut. I absolutely love the system. Not the fact that it blew up on you, because I red ringed like I think 2 Xbox 360s. But just like, you know, at that point, and that's the thing. This is the reason why I don't really complain or cry too much, because honestly, Microsoft with the Xbox One compared to Xbox 360, they're like almost a completely different company. You know, I was playing Gears of War. Gears of War on the Xbox One is the most uninspired, boring. One of the most uninspired games I've played in a long time. Like, and I can cry about it. I can cry and rant and rave on my channel because, like I said, I was a huge Xbox 360 fan. To this day, Xbox 360 is still one of my favorite systems of all time. You know, it's definitely in my top 3. And, you know, I can cry about it. I can cry about how much Xbox has changed. Like how so many people say, oh, Nintendo's changed, I hate Nintendo now. I can do the same thing about Xbox 360 and, like, Xbox, you know? Like, where's all the Japanese RPGs? You know, like, where is Lost Odyssey? Where is Blue Dragon? Where is Tales of Vesperia? Where is, you know, Eternal Sonata? Where is Star Ocean? You know, where is all of the cool RPGs that Microsoft had that made me a huge Xbox fan last generation? They're pretty much gone. Where are all the unique and innovative games that Microsoft did in the Xbox 360 era? They're gone. Where are all the cool exclusives that they used to have? Gone. So, I mean, all they got is third-party games. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they have. You know, they did so much more in the Xbox 360 era. And like I said, I can cry and rant and rave about it, but I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm just not going to spend my money on Microsoft products anymore. I mean, Microsoft isn't getting my money anymore. That's enough. Like, that's enough. You know, I don't need to complain and cry because my favorite system of the 7th generation, my favorite company of the 7th generation is no longer who they were. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo, to me, they might not always do what I want with the hardware, but when it comes to software, for the most part, they've been pretty freaking consistent, whether it's across their portables or their home consoles. They've always been pretty good. They always have games that I absolutely love. My complaints about the Wii U is that it just didn't have enough RPGs. That's my complaints. But it still had 2 amazing exclusives in Tokyo Mirage Sessions and Xenoblade Chronicles X. I mean, I understand, you know, what happened with the RPGs on the Wii U, but I mean, like I said, I mean, Gears of War 2. I mean, see, that's the thing. I don't even like Gears of War 2. I played all the Gears. I was playing Judgment, and then I stopped playing Judgment because that game's trash. But I played Gears of War 1. I beat Gears of War 1. I beat Gears of War 2. I beat Gears of War 3, and I wouldn't say I'm close to beating Gears of War 4, but I'm there, kind of. You know, maybe like halfway. But Gears of War 2 is a really bad Mass Effect 2 clone. Like, there's even certain plot points Like, I need to do a video on this one. There's even certain plot points that line up correctly. There's even a point where they go, they're harvesting us, which was in Mass Effect 2, when one of the girls, I forgot who it was, it might have been Ashley or something like that, says like they're harvesting, like the Reapers or whatever are harvesting them. And in Gears of War 4, it says the same thing. They're harvesting us. A girl, like the girl in the group, says the exact same thing in the exact same situation. Like, it's really close, guys. Like, like they kind of ripped Mass Effect 2's plot, like in Gears of War 4, and like nobody really said anything about that because because Mass Effect 2 came out, 7 years ago at this point. Yeah, 2010. Mass Effect 2 came out. Yeah, Gears of War was 2016. So yeah, it came out. It came out a long time ago. So a lot of people probably just forgot. But yeah, they totally copied Mass Effect 2. They thought it was like, oh, it's been a while, so maybe nobody will notice. But no, I noticed because I've played Mass Effect 2 in and out. I absolutely love that game. Another reason why freaking Xbox 360 was amazing, man. It had Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 1 and 2 exclusive at first, but then I know Mass Effect 2 came over to the PSP, which I bought it on that system too. But yeah, like, yeah, Xbox 360 was amazing, man. Like, and like I said, I could cry and complain and rant and rave about why about all that, about my favorite system. Yo, are you serious? That body right there. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna continue, just not really gonna buy Microsoft stuff. I mean, I don't really buy their games anymore. And if I do buy their games, like I buy them, like I bought Gears of War on sale. Oh fudge! Last lap too. I bought Gears of War on sale for like, oh my god, what happened there? Okay, now I'm like imploding here. I bought Gears of War on sale for like $24, and the only reason why I bought it for $24 and not like cheaper is because it came with a mug. It came with a really cool HD Rumble with the tornadoes and stuff in this game are really cool. Oh no, I'm gonna get third place. Get these boosts. No, they're all hitting the I still got a little stretch to catch him. No, I gotta hit. No. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get you. Oh, dang it. Oh my god. Oh, I was right there. How close was that? Look at that. Look at that. Dude, that was like 0.03 of a second. I was right there! Oh, so close. Such a close match. Did I ever finish Xenoblade Chronicles X? Yeah, I finished Xenoblade. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I finished Xenoblade Chronicles X. Heck yeah, I beat that game. 3, 2, 1. Alright, no boost. So yeah, what makes this game good, guys? So what makes Fast RMX good is probably the best thing about this game is the controls. It just controls beautifully. And like I said, for the most part, I have not had any frame rate dips or anything like that. But the article that was in question, oh no, was definitely a rumor. And once again, I don't have my Wi-Fi enabled. I have an Ethernet port and it's docked. My Switch is of course docked right now, but I have an Ethernet port connected through hardwire, so I'm not having those issues. I mean, I played Legend of Zelda and I turned off my Wi-Fi, and maybe that helped a little bit, but I don't know. But yeah, if you have an Ethernet port, just hook it up, Ethernet port, like the USB adapter, guys, because it doesn't have an Ethernet port built in. So you get the USB adapter, then just hook it in. I mean, you should be having that anyway, like the USB adapter. You should have had that from Smash Bros. On the Wii U. So I mean, you can use the same one that you used on your Wii. Oh my gosh, yo. So yeah, you can use the same one that you used on your Wii. You can use third-party ones. Like, it doesn't have to be an official one from Nintendo or anything like that. It could be third-party ones too. So yeah, cause like mine's not like an official. Mine's a high-speed one, like high-speed USB one that everyone says is really good with the Wii U. So I bought it like years ago. Like, I bought it for Smash Bros. Like 2 years ago or something like that. 2-3 years ago, like when Smash came out. What was that, 2014? So yeah, I bought it nearly 3 years ago, going on 3 years ago. It still works perfectly. Yeah, I downloaded the demo for Dragon Quest Heroes. Downloaded that demo super quick. And speaking of that, I guess there's some talk because Tillman from Tillman Domination, he uploaded some gameplay. Oh my gosh, my dog is crying at my door right now. She wants to get out of my door. She wants to get out of my room. Tillman from Tillman Domination actually uploaded some gameplay from the final build, not the demo build of Dragon Quest Heroes, and apparently it runs better. Let me open the door real quick, guys. You know, get out. Is this game better in handheld or TV? I would probably say TV because it looks really good. It runs pretty much the same for the most part. Really no issues with handheld mode or TV. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful either way. I mean, you're seeing it in here. This is 720p, 60 frames per second that you're seeing it. You know, on my TV, obviously it's a 1080p. It has a dynamic resolution right now between 1080p and 900p, but I can't tell which one's which. To be honest, like when you're playing, you don't notice a drop in resolution to 900p. It looks great in handheld mode, man. It looks really sharp in handheld mode. It's quite possibly the best looking, probably one of the best looking handheld games I've ever seen in my life. I mean, and that's such the unique thing with the Nintendo Switch, the fact that it can look so good in handheld mode, but then also it can look so good when you play it on your TV. Obviously, it's not going to be, you know, like a Xbox Scorpio or anything like that, or it's not even going to be like my, you know, my 3 teraflop or 2 ter. I don't know how many teraflops my PC is, but something like that. I have like 2+ teraflop PC. It's not going to be like that or anything, but it's still going to be very good. Let's try out some of these new cars. Actually, let me see. What's the acceleration? Acceleration, top speed, acceleration. Ooh, acceleration's really good. Let's go with this one here. The acceleration's really bad on there, but that's okay. We'll try it out. But yeah, I mean, it's still going to be really good to the point to where, I mean, one of the cool things that I like doing with the Nintendo Switch is actually like playing in handheld mode, like right before when I'm in bed. I'll just play Zelda in handheld mode and do side quests. Me and my daughter will play actually fast RMX. We play this game in tabletop mode, so that's really cool. And like I said, you know, I said this on Twitter and I said this like on a lot of places, but I mean, no, for reals though, it looks really good on your TV. Like I'm looking at this level looks amazing, by the way. Like on my TV, it looks great. I mean, you guys are seeing it, but this level looks really good on my TV. Yeah, it looks amazing. I mean, I have a 4K Vizio HD TV, and it looks really good on here. Obviously, it's not running in 4K, running in 1080p, but anyway. Oh no, no, oh no! Dang it. Hopefully, I don't start doing. There's been times where on this level I start doing circles. Oh no! Gotta. Oh no! Freaking spider wampus! Spider mechanic! Mechanical spider. This is not gonna be a good stage for me, guys. I already know. Like I'm gonna, I'm gonna get bodied here. What are those towers doing on this thing, man? I'm trying to race. Oh no! No! Oh my gosh! Where am I? I hate this stage. I remember I was playing this stage with my daughter. We were both getting bodied. Oh no. No, but I mean, like I was saying before I got off on a tangent, I think it's cool that the Nintendo Switch is just something different. I already have PS4, Xbox One, so I think the fact that this system is not just another copycat of the other systems, and portability, like someone said in the comment section, I think portability is a huge factor for a lot of people. A lot of people, like online, they like to think that everyone just likes to play games sitting in front of a TV, but that's not the case. a lot of people, and I mean, hence the Nintendo 3DS still outselling, or still selling, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the 3DS, the fact that it has literally a fraction of the third-party support that the PS4 and Xbox One gets, but yet it still manages to still get the sales that it gets, just based on Nintendo content for the most part, and some select third-party games. So the fact that it's selling as well as that, well, just it sells as well as it is, just shows that people do like portability. Oh my gosh. Pokemon sales, obviously. So I mean, and that's the biggest difference between like the Nintendo Switch or one of the biggest differences between the Switch and the Wii U is that the Switch is actually going to get a real Pokemon game, guys. You'll see it. We've talked about the Pokemon Stars before. That's real, guys. Pokemon Stars is real. Not the name, not necessarily the name, but the game. Nintendo, or like Game Freak and Nintendo actually developing a Pokemon game, like a real Pokemon game for the Switch. That's real, and that's definitely going to come out either this year or next year. So that's the biggest difference. I mean, the Wii U didn't have a real Pokemon game. Nintendo Switch is getting one, and once we see that Nintendo Switch Pokemon game, that's when you're really going to see things take off. But it doesn't really do the Pokemon company or Nintendo any good if all the systems are. I mean, if you're sold out and you don't have like systems, so there's no point. Like people are saying, oh, why don't they release Pokemon sooner? It's like, why? There's not going to be there's going to be virtual sellouts everywhere for the most part anyway with the Nintendo Switch. If you release that game, then even more people aren't going to be able to buy the game. Not only that, but Pokemon on the Nintendo 3DS is still selling. So it's just like I said, you have to wait till there's no stock issues, which is probably going to be the fall or 2018. And then once there's no stock issues and everyone can buy it and there's a good install base, like 5 million plus, then that's when I think Nintendo Pokemon company are like, okay, we're going to release Pokemon Stars. Because now there's actually a sizable base of people. Now there's no stock issues, and as many people who want to buy this game can do it. It doesn't make any sense to do it right now. And plus Zelda, so Zelda's gonna sell the system. Zelda and Mario Kart. Whoa! I just bounced off someone. Zelda and Mario Kart are enough for for most people for the first 2 months. So yeah, and we're also getting some other cool games too. So yeah, some people have been. I mean, look, I don't expect a lot of people to know like the logistics behind all this stuff, but this is the type of things that I really I look at and I study a lot. Like when I do like my videos. I mean, I'm not trying to say like I research like crazy, but I definitely do my research as far as game sales go and as far as what companies are looking for. And lately, I've been doing a lot of looking into like when Pokemon released on the 3DS compared to the. Oh my God! I accidentally shifted. Shouldn't have done that. Look at this stage. This stage is beautiful. I've been doing a lot of research on when Pokemon released on the 3DS compared to the DS and how people flipped out when Nintendo announced Pokemon Black and White 2 for the for the DS instead of the 3DS. But oh, why not Nintendo 3DS? 3DS is not selling. You need more people. They're like, chill out. We got a new game coming for the 3DS. Chill out. And they revealed Pokemon X and Y, and everyone was like, Pokemon Black and White who? Everyone was like, what? Get out of my way. Why am I in 6th place? Horrible. Alright. So yeah, I mean, there's a plan. There's always a plan for all these things, guys. So don't get too hung up on it. And guys, I mean, don't. Oh my God, man, you gotta be really careful when you take off in this game. Guys, don't get so hung up on trolls online. Like I've seen a lot of people getting mad and getting hung up on like on stupid people online, like stupid reviews too. Like, don't get upset. Like everyone's talking about like Jim Sterling's review. Like, guys, chill out on this dude. I mean, like obviously he has. I mean, it's pretty apparent based on his videos that he really has issues with Nintendo at this point. So, I mean, I'm not trying to say that 100%, like influenced his review, but you can't sit here and tell me his animosity where he says you should pirate Nintendo games, it's morally okay. You can't sit here and tell me that there isn't any animosity towards Nintendo at this point to where it couldn't affect how he rates his games. That's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I didn't review any Sony games or anything, when I had my little issue with Sony, with what they did to my channel, because I felt that maybe could be a conflict of interest, like I could potentially rate a game down because it's, Sony and this is what they did to me because I have a personal thing with them. So that's why I'm like, don't really take what this dude at this point, what he's saying. 5th place, that sucks. What he says seriously, so worst track ever. When's the Splatoon test fire? March 24th through the 26th. I'll be making another video on that. If you have a Nintendo Switch, actually, there's one of the cool features of the Nintendo Switch, guys. So if you ever want to know, you know, what your... They have the latest stuff that's up, actually. And, yeah, Splatoon testfire. You can actually watch the video. So, yeah, March 24th, and here are the times. So, for the guy who was asking, 24th, 25th, and 26th, and those are all the times. So, for the guy who was asking Splatoon testfire, there you go. One of my favorite features of the Nintendo Switch. It's where you can so quickly, look how fast that was. The OS is so quick to do stuff like that. Whereas the Wii U, oh, baby. Wii U, man. Oh, man. The Wii U, like... Imagine trying to log on to Miiverse right now. Look, think about it. I'd probably still be in that boot up screen for Miiverse right now, guys. Oh man, I'm not sure if I like this car though. The acceleration on this car is not very good. Got my way, homie. I like this track a little bit more though. I'll do a little bit better here. Somebody said that the last track was the worst track ever. Oh, almost got stepped on. A couple tips, guys, for playing this game. Make sure you use the bumpers to really help you turn. That really helps me out. Pro controller bumpers, baby. Right, let's kind of boost. I'm saving it for way too long. Oh, there we go. First place. That last boost. HC Rumble. Yeah. Yes. Chew that. Did anybody watch the PAX Invitational with Super Smash Bros. For Wii U? Oh my god, Zero. This man Zero. He bodied. He absolutely bodied some of the best players in the world. I mean, obviously the Japanese players weren't there. Maybe it would have been easy since, you know, Zero did lose to, I think he lost to a Japanese duck hunt in one of the last majors. But, God, this man Zero. He absolutely ran through the competition at that PAX Invitational. Jesus. I didn't even want to cover it. Like, I was thinking about doing a video. I'm like, why? Zero just absolutely bodied everyone. Got second place. Although Anti got like 7th place or something like that. So that was kind of a little surprised on that one. Lost to Pug West, who is an unsponsored Marth main. From the New England region, I think. What place did I get? Did I get second? I got second place. Okay, now we gotta replay that. We gotta replay that one since I got second place. I got tied. Congratulations. Yeah, that's not good. Aw. You won't be playing the global test fire? That's too bad. Recently. What up, Jay Turner? Yeah, right now it's a little tough for everyone to get a Switch. I mean, if you didn't pre-order, it's tough, man. I was actually at Walmart today, because like I said, I'm in between jobs right now. So it's really nice to be able to stream and just be able to relax, man. Like, Jesus, like, I've been so busy at work, you know, and it's so good to just have a break and be able to just relax and play some games and just chill before my next, before I get my next position here, so. But yeah, I was at Walmart, and one of the Nintendo of America vendors was there. She was restocking the things, and she was putting in the interactive display. And we had a nice talk about things, and she was super nice. And we were talking about Switch and everything, and she was like, yeah, she's like, it's so crazy. Like, the people, I'll give you guys a little bit of inside information here. She was like, Nintendo is busting their butt. Like, she said she's been working with Nintendo since the Wii days. She's been doing vendor stuff since like the late Wii/Wii U days. And she said that she's never seen this type of like panic from retailers for restocks before. Like, she said that, and like, you know, maybe she got going though. She got promoted to where she's at in the Wii U days. Before she was just kind of doing paperwork. But she told me that she's like, man, she's never seen so much. Oh my gosh, yo, okay. She said she's never seen so much like panic from retailers for restocks. Like, this is the quickest that it's. I ran right into that freaking thing. This is the quickest that it's ever been for you know, the system that since she's been there, and then since she's kind of like seen since like the Wii days. So that's definitely good. Nintendo just needs to get a restock. But apparently, I mean, they said that they increased the number of Nintendo Switches. Apparently, they had more than 2 million available for retailers. I mean, based on the sales from North America, and it's looking like Europe sold over 500,000, 600,000 maybe a little bit less. America definitely did more than that. Japan did over 300,000, so it definitely looks like they hit that 2 million number, or they're going to hit that 2 million number. The UK, which I thought was not going to be a sell-off, pretty much was, but Nintendo limited stock there because of how poorly the Wii U did, and just because of how Sony just has a grasp on that region. Tough for any other console to really break through. I think going portable was definitely good there, because I mean, if Nintendo just made another, PS4, Xbox One box, with UK gamers really, I mean, hardcore Nintendo fans would, but I mean, it'd be interesting to see how many, people who have a PS4 and Xbox One and who don't have a Wii U. It would be interesting to see how many of those people bought the Nintendo Switch. But even so, I don't feel that the Nintendo Switch really needs to sell to those guys that are like hardcore PS4, Xbox One dudes. Like, a lot of people think that that's what the case is, but I've never felt that. I mean, it would be nice, but I don't think they need to, because Nintendo already has a base. They sold 80 million plus consoles about 80 million between the Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS. So you already have a pretty big fan base to sell to. Nintendo needs to sell to all the 3DS owners and Wii U owners. I mean, if Nintendo sells 80 million, or heck, even if they sell 50 to 60 million Nintendo Switches, that's a success, man. That is a success. So I think they'll take that more than anything. So they don't necessarily need to sell to all of these hardcore PS4 and Xbox One dudes that feel that Nintendo needs to do this, needs to make an identical system, to what they already have. Nintendo needs to sell to Wii U and 3DS fans that were ass hurt and mad, that butthurt. That's not the word I should use. Users who were upset when like when Wii U got something that it didn't come to 3DS, and then when 3DS got something but then it didn't go to Wii U. Like, those are the things that Nintendo needs to address, because that was a big problem last generation that many people don't want to talk about, because they don't want to actually do a little bit of research and see. They just want to go off what the popular, mainstream journalists say. But that was a big issue. Probably one of the biggest issues that nobody talks about on the Wii U was the fact that so many games came to the 3DS and did not come to the Wii U. That was a big, big issue. And I know a lot of you guys had that issue, but it's not mentioned a lot, like when we talk about it, like mainstream press. That was a problem, and with the Nintendo Switch, you don't have that problem anymore. You can just make a game. You can just make a game. Oh, come on, there we go. You can just make a game and it works. Portable mode, console mode. So I mean, the indie developers are probably like Shin'en. All the indie developers that came out on Wii U, I know that they're extremely happy that they don't have to make two versions, Nintendo Wii U and 3DS version. I know Capcom is extremely happy that they don't have to worry about Monster Hunter, making Wii U and making 3DS. They can just make one version of the game. So I know developers are happy for the most part. I mean, if Nintendo came out with another PS4 box or something like that, they would have to come out with another portable as well, and then you could run into that same problem. You can run into that same problem, man, where you have to create games for two different systems, and that would be bad. We're gonna get first place here, boys. We're gonna get first place here. There we go. Yeah, this game is ridiculously addictive. I mean, you can sit here and literally play this game like all day. It's like I said, it's not like it's great, and it's so. The reason why it's fun is it's simple, but the controls. I think the controls probably what make this game probably the best thing ever is the controls. When you mess up in this game, it's generally your fault. Like, you don't ever feel too out of control. Like, you have good control over your car. Oh no, you did it! You did it! How? How? No! How is he staying in front of me? Here we go. Here we go. What to say? Jesus. He mean caught up to me. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You online, OJ? These afterburners are looking for you. I'm online, dude, but there's no way to friend match. So, I mean, there's no... there's no way to friend match, so it doesn't matter. If we try to play against each other, there's no guarantee that we would because there's no actual friend room or lobbies. So once Shin'en adds that, then we'll have PE game nights. Like, it won't be just me playing single player. We'll have PE game nights where we, where we play the game. But there's no point right now because there's no guarantee that we're even going to play against each other. And I still need to beat the single player for my review. So you guys are helping me review this game, by the way, because all this is factoring into my review. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, I almost got hit by that thing. This has to be the 10th place. That's not good. Hey guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. If you have not, follow me on Twitter so you can stay up to date. Like, you'll know when I'm live streaming and stuff. Like, you'll know when things go, you know, when I have videos come in and all that. If you follow me on Twitter, just check out the description below. You'll see a link on there. What time is it? 4 o'clock? Okay, cool. Oh, let me cut. There we go, baby. Oh, let go of the gas. Yep. There we go. We're getting some strategy going here, guys. Can't see my fingers, but if you did, I was kind of doing a ton of inputs right there to make sure that I kept on track and I didn't bump into the wall or anything. So I'm getting the hang of it now. You gotta know when to let go of the gas, know when to use your bumper to kind of fade in a bit. A lot of strategy mixed in. That's why I kind of like these games more than like a traditional, you know, racing game. Because traditional racing games, you can't do stuff like this, you know. Like for example, like Project Cars and stuff like that. You can't really do. Oh my God, they were still in front of me. I got 3rd place. Okay. It's like those crashes really messed me up. Did I still get 1st? I think I did. Yep, 32 points.
Congratulations.
Oh, just friendly trash talk? Oh, okay, cool. How much does fast RMX cost? It's $20 digitally, Jay Turner.
Subsonic.
Okay, so I got 1st there. So I got 1st. We're gonna get through this whole. We'll try out the new cars too. We're gonna try out new cars. We're gonna go through. Hopefully, I can get through this whole thing. I gotta pick my daughter up at. I gotta leave my house by 5. Tillman Domination. It's not 2 gigabytes, Jay Turner. This game is under 1 gigabyte. It's not 2 gigabytes. It's under 1 gigabyte. This game. Oh my gosh, I forgot this. I did not see that. Who uploaded the Dragon Quest footage? Tillman from Tillman Domination. Check out his channel. If you guys don't know who Blandrew is, subscribe to his channel, Blandrew. He's the one who let me know about that. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, there's still dips here, guys. Like, it's still, you know, I still don't think it's worth like. I mean, it might be worth full price because you're getting 2 games, you know. But at the same time, like, I still think that it's unoptimized. Like, I don't think that this type of game, Dragon Quest, you know, Heroes, should be like, you know, have any frame rate issues. It should be, if anything, a solid 30 frames per second, or it should be 900p, 60 frames per second. It is not anywhere near as detailed as Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Like, the graphics are nowhere near as good, you know. So I just, like I said, I'm not a developer. You know, I'm not trying to undermine their work. You know, making games is not easy. You know, and making games for launch is not easy either. So I'm not trying to undermine their work or what they did, but I just don't feel that this game was really optimized for the Switch. I feel that it was a little bit of a rushed port in order to make it at launch. Oh gosh, I keep on missing because of it's really bright right there, so I keep on missing that one. The computer's crashing too. I have not raced this stage. That's why I don't really know this stage that well, guys. The Johns are coming. I just don't feel like it's optimized enough. I think it should be 900p, 60 frames per second. If they had more time, I'm pretty sure they'd be able to get it that way. Maybe there's an update. Who knows? Yeah, there's that blinding light. It's hard to see what's upcoming because there's like this fluorescent light in front of you, like foggish. So it's kind of hard to see what's coming up unless you already know the track. Oh my gosh, my dog is being a freaking drama diva at my door. I'm in third. What lap are we in? 3 out of 3? Oh, I gotta catch him. This track is way too short. I'm not gonna be able to catch. No! Don't you dare! I don't know what to say. Oh my god. I'm going in and out of my room! Freaking. Yeah, Jay Turner says Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 is rushed, although, on the other hand, it's understandable. Yeah, it's understandable. 2 games packed into one, trying to get it at launch for the Japanese audience, like, because, you know, Nintendo's probably thinking, like, hey, like, Zelda is not the biggest thing in Japan. We need to make sure that we have, like, a big, you know, Japanese franchise, like they had, like, last generation. They had Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, you know, at the launch of the Wii U. So, like, I could understand why they wanted to get it out, but I just feel that, you know, what the heck? I just feel that maybe they can do a patch. A 900p 60 frames per second patch would be really nice. I don't know if they can even do that, but I don't know. We'll see. Or just a solid patch to make it 30 frames per second, which it's still not a solid 30, which it just boggles my mind. That game is not super graphically demanding. And people are like, no, the PS4 assets. The game on PS4 isn't even that. I mean, like I said, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild looks better than it, even on PS4. So, I mean, it's running at 60 frames per second on PS4, 1080p, but the game is not like, oh my gosh, look at these graphics. It's not freaking Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, like, can we stop acting like every game uses all of PS4's power? Like, that's one thing that the media, I mean, even the tech heads, Digital Foundry kind of does too. I mean, like, the worst one was like when they said, oh, well, because like I Am Setsuna runs at 30 frames per second on the Nintendo Switch and 60 frames per second on the PS4, and they're like, oh, well, it's understandable that it runs at 30 frames per second because it's using the PS4 assets. And I'm like, wait a minute, I Am Setsuna? Dude, that game looks like like a really nice 3DS game. Like, what? Are you kidding me? It was like a PS Vita / 3DS game. I mean, like, Resident Evil Revelations on the freaking 3DS looks as good as that game. I mean, I know one's an RPG and the other one's a freaking action game, but don't sit here and tell me that I Am Setsuna, you know, is over here, you know, pushing things. So if they completely copy the visuals from the PS4 to the Nintendo Switch, all of a sudden they need to cut the frame rate down? What kind of stupidity is that? I Am Setsuna is not a freaking game to where you need to cut down frames per second. Get out of here with that garbage. Which is, like I said, which is interesting that came from Digital Foundry, by the way, guys. Watch the comparison that they do and hear what the guy says. He's like, oh, well, it's okay because they're using the PS4 assets, 1080p, so it's understandable because of the Nintendo Switch's power. I'm like, excuse me? That game that looks like a PS Vita game? What? Okay. That game that can probably run at 60 frames per second on the Wii U? Oh, okay. Whatever you say, dude. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be like 30 frames per second on a turn-based RPG. That's not a big deal, you know, because it's a turn-based RPG. I mean, but at the same time, like, it shouldn't be 30 frames per second in the first place. Like, it shouldn't be. Dragon Quest is a little bit more understandable, but you know what I'm saying. But like I Am Setsuna has no business running at 30 frames per second on the Nintendo Switch. Come on, now. That's stupid. Do this. Ooh, this level looks cool. That last level was actually pretty cool. These new levels are freaking tight. I don't even know if were these in the original or not. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Either way, I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of new content in this game. That's another reason why you should buy this game over the Wii U version. The Wii U version does not have as much racers or content. This version has more. You get all of it. Ooh, icicles. It's getting frosty in here, homies. No! I think this is not my Winter Wonderland. Oh, no. Calm down. Get on my way, homie. Okay, let me adjust. Gotta adapt to the layout. Alright, this way. Is the acceleration on this bad? I mean, I'm kind of having trouble. Oh, I got wrecked. Ooh, fine. Yo, I'm not sure about the acceleration on this car though. Oh. Ooh. So if you boost through them, you won't spin out. You gotta be so careful when you. Gosh, you gotta be so careful when you hit jumps in this game. Oh no. Alright, that was lap 2. Okay, I should have it down, guys. I know what I'm doing now. Oh. Ooh, HD rumble to the right. Oh, I switched too early. Oh no! Ah! Oh my gosh! No! Boost! Give me that last boost! No! No, that boost! I got 3rd place! Fudge! Ah. OJ, when are we gonna play some Bomberman? Once they release the patch. Once they release the patch. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Like I was saying, Bomberman. We're gonna bring Bomberman back when they do the patch. Because right now the patch, like without the patch, like remember the last time that we played Sick Dog? It was kind of like, you know, it was kind of like all like laggy. So once that patch comes out, then we'll play. All right, we got to do that one again. Well, for the sake of this live stream, okay, we got some new cars here. For the sake of this live stream, I will do a different one. What's this? Oh, this car looks cool. Oh, somebody already crashed. So this car apparently has really good boost. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm not really worried. To be honest, guys, like, I'm not really worried about... I saw some people arguing or, once again, crying or complaining about third party. That's the story of Nintendo's life. I bet Nintendo's like, these stupid third party. Oh my gosh. Guys, like, I've always said this before. Like, if you really want to make sure that you play every third party game, I don't know why people, generation after generation, want to rely on Nintendo. It's not happening. Just get a PS4. Okay? Just get a PS4. If third party is what you like, then just get a PS4. Like, I don't see why people are trying to hold out hope as if Nintendo's going to get every single third party game in the world. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So just relax. They're going to get some, but they're not going to get a lot. Just get a PS4 or get a PC. And if you want to play great first party exclusives, then get a Nintendo Switch. If you want to be able to play anywhere, you want to play stuff like Zelda, you want to play a bunch of like cool indie games as well, in addition to big first party games, then get a Switch. If that's not your cup of tea, then get a PS4. If you want, get it. If you have a job, get both. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a job, get both and enjoy. Be careful with your purchases. Buy games used or buy games, after they get like discounts, so you can save money. And save money that way, so you can save up and get a PS4, so you can have every single third-party game in the world running at great, or not great, but running at better frame rates than what you'd see normally. Or you can just get a PC. I mean, that's also another option. Just get a PC, and you have access to a ton of games, more than PS4 and Xbox One. And you have a stronger system, because you can build custom PCs that are stronger than the PS4 for really cheap. Well, I'm gonna say really cheap. But you can build custom PCs at this point for pretty good prices that are strong. Like, let's say a 2 teraflop PC. You can build that quite easily, probably for less than $500, maybe less. 300 to 400, depending. I mean, no, the CPU might be a little whack on there, but gotta get a good CPU. Yeah, you need to get a good CPU. Never mind. $400 to $500 minimum. I have a PS4. I have an Xbox One. So I mean, if I ever want to get any third-party games, which I'll be honest, man. Those install times, dude. I lost it. I mean, Gears of War, that's a first-party game, but I mean, I'm really over those install times, to be honest. Like, I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn a little bit in between Zelda, and that game's like 40 gigabytes, and that game's a huge open-world RPG, and it's 40 gigabytes, and then you have stuff like Call of Duty, a freaking first-person shooter that's like 100 or something like that. It's like, wait a minute. It's like this unoptimized garbage. Like, but for me, I'm so sick of installing and all that and waiting. Like, I'm kind of just done with a lot of third-party games. Like, if they bring, I just hit an asteroid. If they bring games to Switch, physical, then that's cool. Then I'll think about getting those so I can just pop it in and play. But this is one of the coolest levels. It's like a space level. But if they don't, then it's a toss-up if I even waste my time installing, all day. It's just a principle thing for me, Like, it's one of the reasons why I kind of like drifted away from PC gaming, because I got into PC gaming like around 2012. I got a gaming laptop, and yeah, I kind of drifted away from it because of the installs and all that. And then Microsoft and Sony did that, and I was like, oh, that's maybe I can deal with it. But like Gears of War is really what broke me. That's the game that broke my confidence and my will, was Gears of War. Like, Like I was installing it, it had an error. I had to reinstall. Oh god. Oh my god, everyone's getting bodied by these asteroids. I'm gonna have to reinstall it. Man, I mean, it was just like so many gigabytes. It took so long. Oh my god, it's crashing this. Okay. So yeah, I mean, so for me, it was just kind of like I'm kind of done with this. Done with this installing trash. Like the game needs to be really good in order for me to waste my time, or not. In order for me to spend my time installing, the game needs to be like really good, or it needs to be something that I'm really interested in playing. It's not just going to be like a throwaway third-party game, you know, or like just like a third-party game that I think looks okay. Like it needs to be something that I really want to play, or it needs to be like a high-quality like first-party game. Something like Horizon Zero Dawn, I really wanted to play that game. You know, so like, I'll take the time to install that. But even then, that install is not as bad as it's freaking optimized. But yeah, like for me, I don't. It's like whatever on a lot of third-party games, you know. Nothing against people who play those though. Like nothing against that. Nothing against people who look forward to them or anything, you know, or anything like that. Trust me, like you know, there's so many people that like third-party games. A lot of them, and you know, I'm throwing them all into a bucket, which I don't like to do. A lot of third parties make great games, you know. It's just I'm tired of the install thing, which I've already talked about, and I really don't feel like, you know, going in on that because I can talk forever about how much I hate installs. Like I can really, I could go on for a really long time how much I hate installs. Oh my.
You reached second place.
Tickle my fancy. You know what tickles my fancy? Having this little baby dog. Okay. It's not good. Silent install? What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. I've never liked the idea. And like I said, installing a physical game, obviously I don't mean digital, but my problem is that it's not a real physical copy. It's a DRM disk authorization. That's all it is. That's my problem, that the game isn't really running and playing on there. It's just authenticating the disk that you own the game. It's literally the same thing as digital. You're downloading the game off the internet. It's a digital download. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like tricking us into thinking, oh, here's a disc for you to think that you have something, and you can't play the game without this disc. But you know, the actual game is actually pretty much on your hard drive. I mean, it's pretty much a digital copy. But here's this disc to make you feel better that it's physical. You know, like that's. And that's why Microsoft was wanting to do what they were doing based on you know how the system works. You know, then yeah, I mean, why not just go all digital? You might as well, right? What's the point of the game being physical? It's not running off of there. It's running off of your hard drive, and the disc is just authentication. Like it's just. You know, it's not a real game running on there. It's not like an Xbox 360 disc. It's sure as heck not like that. You know, it's not like a PS1 or a freaking Xbox or PlayStation 2 or anything like that. And like I said, I tried to adjust to that this generation, but I really don't like the fact that it's like that. Like it's essentially just a digital game. You know. It's essentially just a digital game. That's all it is. Oh, I got a freaking itch on my neck, and that messed me up. The Johns. Oh, the computer crashed too, so maybe I can win. He is swerving all over the road, and I'm going in a straight line, and I can't catch him. What place am I in? I'm in third. Oh my gosh! I don't like that track design. Like, it makes it seem as if you can freaking go on the side, then all of a sudden, you have to go back to the center. Good place. You know what? I was pleasantly surprised on how fast it turned up. Like, The Switch turns on so fast. Like literally, like you can like look away, then like look back, and your Nintendo Switch is on. I love how fast the Nintendo Switch is. Like it's super, super, super fast. And I did not win that one. What did I get? Second, tied for second? I probably got tied for second. Oh no, I got third. That sucks. Anyway, I got one more race in me, guys, because I have to go pick up my daughter at 5. So I gotta get ready. So I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 more races. Ooh, new League unlocked. Supersonic League. You're too slow. So yeah, I got a couple more races, and then we'll just go through all of them here. God, there's so many races. Jesus, I'm not even anywhere near done. Thought I've been playing for a while. How far are you into Fast RMX? 23% into Fast RMX. Ooh, this track looks awesome. So XD Rumble boys. Ooh, get that full boost though. Get a full boost status here. Oh no, almost full. I did not get that boost pad at all. Ooh, I'm stealing some of those. Like this track a lot more. A lot less hazards. A lot of just pure racing. Like it. Ooh, give me all that boost. Oh no, come on, come on, come on. I'm out in front quite a bit, guys. I got a good lead. Never mind. Jesus. Holy smokes. I thought I had a good lead. I was looking at my map over there. Spoke too soon. Oh, and he just freaking smoking me now. Let me get... Oh. Third place. What? Was I mistaken? Was I... Oh my god, I know. What up, Nintendo Ultra? What up, man? Shark Boy. Yo, what up, Nintendo Ultra? Thanks for coming through in the chat, man. I've been watching your live streams lately, man. Good stuff.
Welcome to Sunahara Plains. Three, two, one.
Yeah, no, Nintendo Ultra says can't wait for that that update. Yeah. Not really worried about the time attack mode, but the friend lobbies is something that I think we need. Definitely something that I think we need. My dog is about to fall down on the ground. But yeah, I mean, that update's gonna be hype. I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna come. Probably say next week. It's based on they said soon, so when Shin'en says soon, that usually means 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm guessing next week. How do you guys like the new art? If you guys saw the thumbnail for this video, I got Nobu to get me some new art. How do you guys like that new pose? I thought it was pretty cool. That was a long boost string. How is that guy even by me? That's ridiculous. I had a full boost and I hit the boost pad. So, like, that's so ridiculous. Fire. Burning ring of fire. Freaking Johnny Cash. Did he just do a shortcut? Or is he running is he on the wrong side of the road? Oh no, he's not. It's just a shortcut. Nice. I am getting destroyed. It's like the CPU is cheating. There's a little bit of rubber banding. A little bit of rubber banding. I mean, it's not as bad as fast RMX on the Wii U. That had like, you could be in first place, you could be cruising all of a sudden like, you look back and then you look forward, and all of a sudden like you in fourth place. Like fast RMX on the freaking Wii U, man. They called me, that was T.I. Rubber Band Man. Like that was the only song that you need to play during that game. Oh no! Dang it! Rubber Band Man. That was Rubber Band AI. But this one, there's a little bit of Rubber Band. I mean, I'm on the easiest one too. It's on like novice. So I mean, like, not sure what's going on. AI be getting some. Oh no! How do you crash? Even though I was mostly on there. I don't think I should have crashed there. It's also hot in my room, and my dog is in my lap. Oh, no. Let's go. I gotta get better if I want to beat the hero mode in this game.
Only 2 laps to go.
My dog is falling. Uh-oh. Operation Lash is falling. You gotta really look where you're going. You hit those jumps. Okay, final lap. So I'm in fourth. Okay, I'm in third place. Where am I? Okay. Man, first and second are so far out in front. I can't be crashing a lot. That's my problem, is that I crashed too many times at the beginning. Like I'm nowhere freaking near them. They are so far out in front of me. You can't even catch them. Jesus.
You reached third place.
No problem, Jay Turner. Chances are we might get a new Monster Hunter game. Yeah, I got bodied that round, guys. Okay, I'm going to do one more, because I think this live stream, I put it to 4:45, so I'm going to do one more. And then I'm going to call it quits. And go pick up my daughter, and then I'm going to have probably another video tonight, guys. So look forward to another video tonight. And of course, regular 6 a.m. schedule tomorrow. Probably no live stream tomorrow. If I do live stream, I might live stream at night tomorrow, but it won't be during the day like right now.
PLS.
The mullet? The molar? I'm a quarter of the way done with the game.
Subsonic.
Thallium. Ooh, I got the blue falcon. Falcon Capital. Captain Falcon. The blue falcon. Fast RMX's life. I'm back. What happened? Nothing really. Just me playing this game.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, the controls a bit weird. Ooh, is that a fireball that just hit us? Shut off the Bowser. Looks like Bowser's Castle in this piece, man. Speaking of Bowser's Castle, cannot wait till Mario Kart. That's gonna be hype. A Mario Kart so early in the life of the Nintendo Switch. Awesome.
Only 2 lives to
Probably
go.
looks like Captain Falcon's. So this AI is freaking good, man. They are fast. This is my first time playing these levels here, so I'm still trying to adjust and learn the layout. Oh my god, I'm still gonna make that. Did not get out of this 4th, 5th place bubble. Just like stuck in 4th and 5th place. No matter how much I try. I'll be playing Blaster Master Zero this week too. The patch comes out, I think, this Thursday. So I'll be playing Blaster Master Zero once that patch hits for the Pro Controller. I didn't want to play it last week because they didn't have Pro Controller support, so I didn't want to go through it like playing with the Joy-Cons. So I just want to play Pro Controller, so I'm gonna wait. And so yeah, so Blaster Master Zero this week. I think the following week, Has Been Heroes comes out, so hopefully I get an early copy of Has Been Heroes, and I can kind of upload some content there for you guys. I know, what else? The Binding of Isaac comes out this week, I think. Yeah, I think it comes out this week, March 17th. That's this week. So, might play that. Never played that game before. go. Final lap. Okay. Second place. Let's go. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Let's go crazy. Oh, come on. Let's go. Catch this rubber bander. Oh, hit that jump. Bad news bears if I didn't hit that jump. That full boost pad. Come on. You didn't even hit that boost pad. Dude. Oh my gosh, he's so far out in front. I can't catch him. Oh, he's hitting every single one. Look at that. Did you see that? He's hitting. Oh my god. He was like, boom, 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 boom. And he got the freaking little orbs for speed. God. Guangzhou. Yo. Shout out to that Dynasty Warriors character. Oh, did you guys know I got freaking blocked? Hideki Kamiya blocked me from Twitter. I didn't even do anything. I got blocked. I didn't even. I always talk about Hideki Kamiya blocking other people because like they mess with him, and then I'm like thinking, man, I haven't seen Hideki Kamiya's posts in a long time. And then I go check his page and it says you are blocked, and I'm like, wait a minute, what did I do? I literally did nothing. I never tweet at him. I never tweet at him. Sometimes I like his sometimes I like his posts or stuff that he says, but I never tweet him or anything. And then all of a sudden I was blocked. I was like, wow, that's not cool. Like, I've been such a big fan of Hideki Kamiya and his work, and I love his stuff that he does, and he blocked me, and I did nothing. I literally did nothing. Like, I said nothing to him. I did not, ask him for like, hey, can we have, this character in this game? Like, I didn't do anything, and I was just blocked. I'm really upset and sad because I've been promoting Hideki Kamiya for like a decade now. I've been promoting his games. I've been buying his games. I've really been on the forefront about making sure people know about Hideki Kamiya. So it's a little upsetting that he blocked me for no reason. It's just a little upsetting because, like I said, for more than a decade now, and I've definitely been a big, fan and champion of Hideki Kamiya, and I defended him when that whole Kotaku thing came up. I think I crashed in the same spot. When that whole Kotaku thing came up, I defended him, wrote an article, kind of like bashing Kotaku for saying that about him, about how he doesn't know how to do PC gaming. Yeah, he does. He's a developer. They develop games on PC first. But anyway, I've always talked about Wonderful 101 and, Bayonetta and all of his games. So, I mean, yeah, I was a little upset when he blocked me. But, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know how to ask him to unblock me either, so. I actually like reading his posts. I think they're funny, but, yeah. I think what happened was that he probably said something, I keep on crashing into that same spot. He said something to someone else, and, I made a comment on it, like, oh, that's funny, and, like, it tagged him too. And I think he just blocked everyone in that thread. I don't think he was really paying attention. I don't think it was anything that I said. I just think that he blocked everyone in a thread. So I think that's what happened to me. What games does he make? He made the original. He made the original Devil May Cry. He made Okami. He made Beautiful Joe. He made the original Bayonetta. And he had help in a lot of other stuff too, but those are basically his main games right there. And he was going to make Scalebound before they got canceled. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, like if you look at the Metacritic for those games, if you look at Metacritic, for Bayonetta, the original Bayonetta, Okami, Beautiful Joe, and Devil May Cry. I mean, the dude has an outstanding track record. That's why he's so highly regarded. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming out to my live stream. I'm going to go ahead and stop it right there. I got to go pick up my daughter. Look forward to another video tonight, and also look forward to probably a live stream probably tomorrow night. If not, I'll be live streaming Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays until I pick back up work again, because right now, if you didn't come in earlier, I'm in between jobs right now, so I'm right in the middle of finding a new job, and I have a few offers and things that I'm looking at right now, but I'm kind of want to take a little bit of time off so I can play video games. But yeah, I'll be live streaming until I get back my work again. I'll be live streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so look forward to live streams at least this week and next week, and then I'll probably have another full-time job in the next 2 weeks, so man, I gotta go back to work. Wish I can just do nothing and or just play video games for a living. That would be awesome. But I can't. I gotta go back to work. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure you check out my social media. That'll be in the links in the description below. Thank you to everyone who came out. And yeah, we will definitely see you for the next live stream. I'll probably be back either Tuesday, if not Tuesday, Wednesday for sure, with either more fast RMX or Super Bomberman, or if, you know, one of those two games. Anyway, peace out, guys.